So once again, we're today going to be doing a 360 video tour as it happens. So if you can use your phones to turn the screen round, have a look exactly where we are any point in time. However, if you've got a headset, oculus, etc., it does look a whole lot better when viewed from that point. So we're just outside the entrance. There is a car park, which is about a 20-minute walk from where we are, but they do have a shuttle bus which runs every 10 minutes. So we're just going to head through the arch and then go through security, and we'll head around the castle and see what we can see. I'm no expert, I don't know where everything is, but by all means, if I have any information, I'll let you know. If not, enjoy the tour. We made our way through security, they check your bags, etc. Scan your tickets. We purchased those last night, so it's online tickets, nice and simple. And I suppose it's about 11:30 now. There's the falconry show starts at 12 o'clock, so we're going to make our way round there, checking the map. Apparently it's around this way, so we'll head on round. But I have to say, it's a beautiful day. A bit cold, but that is a lovely view. Such an impressive castle, this. At the moment I'm facing towards the original section that was first built, so I'm told, and everything over my left hand shoulder was built much later. So William the Conqueror apparently built that first section up there. But here come the family. We're going to take a wander down to watch the falconry show, which is down the path straight in front of me. I'm going to do a lot of walking around with the camera because it can make you a bit queasy with the headset on, but I'll stop from time to time so you can take a good look around. We'll be going inside the walls in the courtyard after the show, the falconry show, which will be probably in the next hour or so. But there is the dungeons which you can go into, but you're not allowed to film in there. So we'll make an entry in there, but as I said, we won't be able to film it. But we will take you round the rooms within the castle, the great halls, etc. And apparently there's the Queen's bed in there as well, Queen Anne I, I think it was. But I might be wrong. We'll check when we get there. In the summer months, they I assume they use the benches over there.
Span children is the measurement from wingtip right across the bird's back to the other wingtip. So it's about 4 feet. Wow. And she's weighing in at about 3 pounds and 8 ounces. Up accuracy, more often than not.
The owl's about to fly over my right hand shoulder.
Or they take them back to the nest area where they save them. And they actually they have the largest
food that's on top of that podium there.
They can have up to 12 eggs in one clutch. Imagine 12 little mouths to feed. So they actually store all the lemmings around the nest. Because it's so cold, they don't decompose on the planet because of the pack mentality. It really is quite astonishing as to just how clever these amazing hawks really are.
Wow.
So why don't you give them a big old round of applause? That was his final piece
All I felt was a little bit of breeze going past me. I was on.
Just about to stop. Going to stop for something to eat and have a look at the tea rooms, the building you can see over in the distance there. But, that's you can sit down and have a meal in there. They do cost of coffee, etc. But yeah, the grounds here are amazing, really impressive. I've done the falconry recording earlier on. I hope it comes out. If it does, fantastic. It'll make the cut. If not, I do apologise. the entrance to the original part of the fort, which was built by William the Conqueror, so I'm informed. Once again, I'm not an expert, but yeah, we'll head up the steps and have a look, see what we can see. On the entrance, or on the entrance on the way up to the top castle, the first castle if you like. Bit of a view across the courtyard. Just waiting for their family to catch up because they're too busy reading the signs, but if somebody took the time to write them, why not read them, eh? What an amazing view. You can see why this was chosen for a castle. See right across the land. Gives you an opportunity to have a good look around what is the original castle. Some of the glass is broken on that small tower there. Not sure how you'd ever get in there. Amazing. Amazing history. So if you are watching this as a preview to come into the castle and have a look around yourself, having a visit, coming up here, there's loads and loads and loads of signs telling you about the history of this part of the castle. I'm not going to repeat or read any of it to you because it'll kind of spoil it for you. But yeah, if you're just looking at it as a preview, by all means, but I suggest come along. Certainly so far it's been a great day out.
I think it's great.
Yeah, it certainly is. You look forward to going inside the main castle over there, aren't you?
No, I'm looking forward to get to the very top.
What, up those steps?
Yeah.
All 500?
I was terrified the first time, but I think I'll be able to do it and cope with it.
Yeah, let's have a go. So here we are back in the courtyard, if you like, of the castle. Over to the right, where we started the image, is where the Great Hall, etc. is. There is the original dungeons are behind the big tent that you see, big white tent in the background there, which also doubles up as a gift shop and entrance to the paid attraction, the dungeons. Over to the left hand side, below the tower, you can see the walkway with people, and there's a green shed. Behind there is the doors that takes you to the steps up and over. Once you start, there's no way of turning back. It's a one-way system, so if you don't feel you're fit enough to make 500 steps, like I feel unquestionable, don't go in there. But the wife says I got to, so happy wife, happy life. Pretty nondescript. That small door which is straight in front of us, if you can turn around and look behind, that's where we've just come from the main courtyard, etc. Takes up the top of some winding steps up to the top, and up and over you go. Yeah, sensible shoes, I suggest. Very sensible shoes, quite narrow all the way around through this from what I can see so far. But yeah, sensible shoes. So here we are on the top of the very first landing. Literally, if you look down to the right, that's where we entered, small door. And yeah, so I'm not going to narrate, here's this bit, here's that bit. I'll just take some video footage from different locations as we go over, and I'll pick it up when we get to the other side.
Mum, it's going to get more and more cold.
Here we go, more steps taking us up to the top of Guy's Tower. Apparently no ladies, just guys. Okay, now my legs are aching. God, how unfit am I? That was quite a walk. Fortunately it's one way up and one way down, but the view, well, that's worth it. That is very worth it. if you're afraid of heights, you'll probably be turning off right about now. Wow, now that's a view. No wonder they built the castle here. I said it before, but you can just, what a view, what a view. Now that was worth the climb. Okay, so I confess, I did say I wouldn't narrate anything. I've just walked down the steps that are behind me to reach this rampart, and my legs are killing me. Yeah, not as fit as I used to be, that's for sure. But you can exit from behind me to the bottom of Guy's Tower, or you can continue across this rampart up to the next tower, down the other side, and then exit, apparently. Let's see what we can see. Oh no.
What?
More steps.
We're going up again?
We're going up again. Oh.
Did we do this bit last time?
I've got no ideas.
Yes.
Here is an amazing view of the Avon River. Here is an amazing view of the Avon River. I believe it's the Avon. But take a look at that.
He was in the right place.
And finally, wow. Whew. Yeah, I'm unfit.
I definitely think they had elevators in the olden days.
Yeah, they must have done.
There's no way they'd have gone up and down those steps.
I agree.
Oh.
Wow.
So it looks like one in, one out. Only set of stairs, but there's down to the public dungeons, which you can get into. So when this army of customers have come out, we'll head on in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It
Wow.
will smell a bit mouldy.
The original dungeons, let's go and have a look. Mind your head. I'm 5'6" and I nearly took my head off.
Oh god, the echoes. Can't do echoes. While we're going underground with this,
I feel like I'm top holding.
I can't, I go with this.
Oh my. You see all those cobwebs?
Well, apparently this was the original dungeon for the castle. Apparently. But it seems like one in, one out.
Rebuilt to house the prisoners taken at the Battle of Poitiers. In 1356, this tower and its dungeon long outlived the original purpose.
There you go. So if you managed to hear that, it saved me talking about it. Anyway, let's go on through.
Oh, there's inscriptions on the walls.
This is a bit of a dead end, because just round this corner there just is some kind of grate. But I'm not sure what's down there. But I do have an idea. There we go. don't know what night vision's like on this. Well, there's no night vision on it, but the low light isn't that good on this camera. But at least you're down there to have a good look. But you've just entered a part of the castle that no one else has been. How's that? Yeah, so here is the courtyard shop. It's pointed out from the other side of the courtyard where we came in, right over the far side, and the black tent is where the entrance is to the attraction, Castle Dungeon, which is a paid attraction. Very much worth the money. Wouldn't say I'd do it again, because once you've seen it, you've seen it. But yeah, it's worth the money. So here we have the entrance to the Great Hall. We're going to go from room to room. I couldn't tell you what each room is, but if I get an indication on the way, I'll let you know. This one's called the Red Drawing Room. Not that I'm very clever, but it does say it on that board right there in front of me. So this is Queen Anne's room, and this apparently is Queen Anne's bed. I wouldn't say that was very comfortable. Here's the final room for the Great Halls. It finishes with the Tudors. Good old Henry over the background with some of his unfortunate females. Yeah, there's a lot of detail in this place, and the pictures are magnificent. So this is the state dining room. So yeah, so Queen Anne would have had meals in here, and apparently so had Queen Elizabeth once upon a time. What's pretty cool is something's always going on at the castle, either inside or outside. So if you haven't got the falconry, you've got the archery going on. There's some that do jousting. But yeah, at the moment, this is one of their attractions of the day.
Or is that worse?
There we go, give them a round. My glamorous assistant, I should have picked one shorter than me. So what we're going to do is, the archer will go first with 3 arrows, and then the challenger will have 5 arrows, expertly taught and watched over by Nicola here. Give her a round of applause, come on. There we go, tell you what, let's start on the end over here. Come on over. Jim, come on over. You hang on there, don't look too far.
Straight in front of us is the horrible history maze. My son really enjoyed it in there. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to go in take the camera and ruin it for you. But yeah, it's worth a venture around with the little ones. Here's the portcullis that leads through to the main courtyard. We've just come around the outside of the castle. But just imagine getting caught just here. All the arches above you, pouring hot oils, etc. Stuck between these two things. Nasty. Well, it's a lot peaceful around this side. It's not so many of the guests don't seem to wander down this way, but you are allowed. It's an entrance to the meal house. So that's down by the river behind me. So I'm going to take a wander down and see what's there. Well, this is pretty neat. We're inside the mill house. I'm not sure because this doesn't work very well on low light, this camera. Hopefully you can see what I can see, which is all the cogs and workings and the water gushing through down below. There's a lock to my right hand side. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's quite impressive. Wow. See, we had a good view of this when we're on the top of Guy's Tower. I put the camera over the edge so you can see the neighbourhood over there in the distance. You can see the trebuchet. That's pretty cool. That's awesome to see when they fire that thing. You just think it's just a catapult, but wow, it's amazing. So there we go, that concludes the visit to Warwick Castle. I believe this is the only 360 VR trip around the castle. I know the quality isn't fantastic on your iPhones, pads, etc., but surely if you've got your headsets, Oculus, etc., it is a lot better, and the clarity is that much better, and it's a lot more immersive too. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch up on the next one. Bye for now.